Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. We're going to do some hidden truth today. We're going to get our significator from the tarot, and then we're going to do these hidden truth decks. Then we're going to end up with what Divine Masculine would like to say, Divine Feminine, if he had her in front of him. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to tell us that these hidden truths are going to be about today. Hope everybody's doing well. And the hidden truth significator is Seven of Cups. Somebody has some options. Divine Masculine may have options, and he knows Divine Feminine has options. So in his head, he's like, you know what? This is his hidden truth. His hidden truth is like, he knows she has options. He wish she didn't have options. And there could be some options coming towards him, but he only wants her. So let's dive into the hidden truth and see what it has to say. Now we're going to be using these the classic hidden truth to start with. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And the first hidden truth oracle is, I wish I could take back my words. So you know what? This bugged him a lot because a lot of times he may have said something to Divine Feminine, previous to this, because he thought that she had other people. Some of them thought that Divine Feminine was actually dealing with them and multiple people at the same time, but she wasn't. But that demon, I'll put angel and demon. The demon on the one shoulder was telling him, she's not truthful to you. So why would you want to deal with her? You just met her. You may feel a certain way about her, but she's not really truthful to you. She has a lot of different options, and it doesn't really matter. So at that point, he could have gotten nasty with her and said nasty things, come up with nasty ways of being, and pushed her away from him. But today he wishes he could take those words back. And the next hidden truth is that he truly wants her. Even if there was some other options, he doesn't care about them because he only wants Divine Feminine. She's the only one who he wants in his life. Okay? And the next hidden truth that he wants to tell her is that one just flew right out. I look for you everywhere. Okay? So, like I said, she's the apple of his eye. I don't care how many other people try to vie for his attention. It doesn't matter because he doesn't care about them. Okay? He would leave all the other options behind because Divine Feminine is the only one that he wants. Now we're going to try some of these hidden truth, volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And let's see what other hidden truth he has about for Divine Feminine. Okay. It says, I'm not financially stable. So some of them could have come in and maybe they acted as if they were. But the truth is that he wasn't financially stable. And at this point, he could still be working on his stability. But I'm sure it's better than it was. But a lot of these Divine Masculines have this thing in their head where they have to be totally financially secure before they come back to her. But that's not going to work. They're going to come back ahead of that because you know what? No matter, she doesn't care about your money. If she's involved, if she wants you, she cares about you. The money will come, but you are the one that she cares about and the one that she wants. And he knows that it doesn't matter about the money because they're going to make money. They're going to be a power couple. But right now he's struggling with this finance situation. And the next hidden truth is volume 2. he tried to put it on Divine Feminine that she let him down, but he truly let her down. Okay? And it's so funny because it fell right on top of the I want you. So she didn't let him down. He tries to put it onto her, but he actually let her down. You know, and that's when he said, I wish I could take back my words, because he could have said some bad things to her and tried to accuse her of things, but in his own mind, you know, she didn't do any of that. She was innocent. Okay. But he was afraid. He's afraid of you know, committing himself to her. He was afraid to tell her how he felt. So he came up with You Let Me Down. In the next Hidden Truth Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine says, I know you don't feel the same way. Another lie he put in his head, because he never even asked her how she felt. But you know what? Deep down, he knows how she feels. They mirror each other. He cares about her, he wants her, and she cares about him, and she wants him too. Okay? They're divine counterparts. They've lived multiple lifetimes together. So whatever one usually feels, the other feels also. Okay? And now the next hidden truth is the Message of Love Oracle cards. And the first message of love is vulnerable. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So this is something that he really was afraid of. He never wanted to show her this. You know, he wanted to act as if he had a million different options and that, you know, she was just one of them. But deep down in his heart, he knew that she was the only option that he wanted. And he was afraid to show his vulnerability because he felt like if he did this, she could just take him over. Okay? And the next message of love oracle card is, please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video because his messages throughout. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And the next message of love oracle card is marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So, like I said, it doesn't matter about anybody trying to vie for his attention. The only person that he wants to commit to and have a commitment with is Divine Feminine. Okay? And the next message of love oracle card is, there it is. Trust. It says, it is safe to trust this situation. This took him some time to figure this one out and learn this one. But through all his karmic situations and his lessons and stuff, he found out that the only one he could possibly trust is Divine Feminine. She never let him down. She was always there for him. She was always loyal to him and committed to him. Whereas these other people, he found out later, they would just, you know, blowing smoke. And he found that out later. Okay? And now we're going to find out with these Burning Heart Love Oracle cards what he would say if he had Divine Feminine in front of him. Okay? Okay, Spirit, thank you for the words that would come out of Divine Masculine's mouth if he had Divine Feminine in front of him. Thank you, Spirit. Just one card. And there it is. I don't feel like I deserve you. Okay. So, you know, he feels like if she has options that, you know, she's going to go with the other option. She's not going to deal with him. But these are his own, you know, thoughts in his own head. They have nothing to do with how she feels about him. Okay. He has a lot of fear that false evidence appearing real. And the next Burning Heart Love Oracle is, I want to kiss you. Remember, the other card said, I want you. Now he says, I want to kiss you. So he's totally attracted to Divine Feminine. He's like obsessed with her. You know, he never felt like this for anyone before. He could have had multiple people previous to her, but nobody caught him. Nobody made him feel the way that she makes him feel. Okay? And the next Burning Love Oracle card is, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. This is a major thing that he feels right now. He feels like you went with one of those other options and you left him in the dust. Okay, but the only way he's going to find out about that is when he comes back and he has that heart-to-heart conversation with you. Okay, right now he has all those Eight of Swords thoughts in his head, you know, but they're all, like I said, fear, false evidence appearing real. And the final thing he'd like to say, Divine Feminine, if he had her in front of him, would be, I want a future with you. Wow, what a way to finish it. Look at that. So, like I said, you know, he's so afraid of these options, this Seven of Cups. You know, he thinks that Divine Feminine is vying for all these other people and all these other people are vying for her. And you know what? They both could have options, but the only option that Divine Masculine wants is Divine Feminine. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys. Have a great day.